Okay, here we go. Apparently, I was writing about my thoughts about myself in this letter. I didn't look back through the book to see what the actual assignment was, but here's what I wrote about myself. I look like a failure, sloppy, lazy, fat. I will never be able to work in the health industry the way that I look. I'm never going to look like me again. I'm going to die an overweight diabetic just like my dad did. I start thinking I'm okay now. If I let myself do that, if I accept this, then I'm accepting failure. And I'll be like this forever. Oof, it's not easy to even read. It's horrible. I hate the way I look and feel. I feel like I look so much older than I really am. My stomach is in the way. It's uncomfortable. I can't do yoga the same. I feel it when I tie my shoes. I'm disgusted by myself. And I'm starting to think it will never change. I eat right, I work out ferociously, consistently, but I feel like everyone thinks I'm lying. Like I'm some kind of a person who binges on Twinkies at night alone in my bedroom and then pretends to live a healthy lifestyle. That is what I was telling myself. And is it surprising that I wasn't healing? Is it surprising that I was suffering? That I was frustrated? That I felt angry? Oh my God. And horrible. I feel so emotional right now. I read that, I look at that, and I remember how much pain I was in. And it was a lot. And it was emotional pain. And I was bringing it on myself. If you're thinking about yourself like that, that is not a place of healing. That is not where healing comes from. And when I'm working out or doing whatever I thought I was doing and nothing was working, well, of course it wasn't working because I was telling myself it wasn't going to work. I was setting myself up for failure with the way that I was looking at myself and thinking about myself. There's no love there. There's no self-compassion there. There's no caring there. There's no support there. I've just been through cancer. This letter was written in 2013, and my very last treatment was my last treatment being like the finishing of my reconstruction happened in December of 2012. And I expected to go from that and from that treatment right back to 100% who I was before cancer. And because I didn't, I decided to hate myself for it. And I know that a lot of you do too. And that's why I shared this. It's horrible. It's horrible. I look at it and honestly, I look at that, I read it, it breaks my heart. It feels like a different person because I would never allow myself to think about myself like that now. But I meet people and I see and read posts every day of survivors who are thinking about themselves like that. And I'm telling you, I've been there. It does not serve you. It does not support a healthy, happy life. I didn't want it to be the way it was. I kept telling myself, it's not right. It's not fair. It shouldn't be like this. Look at me now. This is what happened and it isn't my fault. Those kinds of thoughts, here's the thing. They may be very true. It's very true. It's not my fault that I got cancer. It is not my fault, right? Is it fair? Well, what is fair? Who should it happen to? Is there someone in the world it could happen to and be fair? But how does it help me or serve me to think that? How does it help me or serve me to put my energy into a thought like that? It made me miserable. It breaks my heart today reading it. I'm glad I helped that woman. I said, I want to look at that woman and say, it doesn't have to be like that. You don't have to live like that, and help her. And I did, thank God. The first step in changing the way that you talk to yourself is going to be to ask yourself, how is this making me feel?